I was wandering through an antique shop in Fredericksburg, Virginia, when this caught my eye in one of the cases. It's the 1860 diary of Luther Gers Crawley, and it's definitely different than any of the other items that I have in my book collection, but it was one of those that I just couldn't pass it up. It is not leather, like you would think at first glance. It's some sort of paper with a finish over it. The two covers are in pretty good condition, but there is wear on the spine, and it is actually a little bit more delicate than you would think. I'll go ahead and open it. Inside, so you can see, you can see here Luther's name. There's the almanac for the year. There is also the rates for postage. And some of Luther's handwriting is a bit hard to read, but from what I can tell, he was definitely a hard worker. There isn't a day that he's not doing something. He also seems to work in some sort of law enforcement. As you can see here on the first page, he did take someone to jail. It looks like Stephen Lewis. So there are a few comments throughout where he had to take someone to jail. There's a lot where he does work on sleds, he hauls wood, he chops wood, he helps his father with gardening and plowing. He does also talk about he had to slaughter his pig at one point, but the main theme throughout the entire journal is the weather. Each day he does comment on the weather. You can see here, Saturday, January 21st, the weather was fine. Weather continues pleasant. So there's no really big events or anything like that, but it's just kind of a neat glimpse into the everyday life of someone, 160 years ago. And it's just kind of neat to see what their day was like. See, he handled the hay. Haying for father. It was raining on Sunday, September 16th. At the back, you can see here, he did have to slaughter his pig. At the back, there seems to be some comments. They're really hard to make out. I wish I could. It looks like he was keeping track of some dates, but unfortunately unable to make them out much at this point. But yeah, so I just thought this was kind of a neat journal and a neat glimpse into the life of someone from 1860.